in the Bluestack Centre in Drimarone, County Donegal, and we're talking with Francis Brennan from At Your Service. So tell us, Francis, what have you been doing here in the Bluestack Centre for the community in Drimarone?
Well, you see, every year we do 8 shows and people apply. I think 42 shows applied. This year we picked 8 and this was one of them. So we've been here now since earlier in the year, probably March, I think was the first time we came visiting. And we're working with Rosemary and the team here, and we're trying to create a business plan that will help them grow and be a better business. Well, when we came first, they were, first they had a dead, I said it was like a funeral parlour TV room upstairs. We've done a great job on that. We helped them with their booking engine because they weren't good on the web. We have signage done for them. We've introduced them to different people throughout the hostel world, and also they're members of Onoiga, which is great because they're able to get group business here. Because really, to be honest, this is a group area for cyclists and walkers and things like that. There's not people passing by. It's not Main Street Donegal, if you know what I mean. So we've got to draw our business here. So over the last few months we've been working with them and introducing them to some travel agents and people that bring people here. So we've done it, given them a good base. Now it's up to them to go forward, of course, like everything else. We can walk away tonight and leave them and everything will look lovely, but they have to work hard at it still.
Well, once we were selected for the new series of the At Your Service, it was all go. There was a lot of work involved. Francis himself, you know, some people might appear nice on the television, but in actual fact, the real thing. But Francis is everything that he appears on the television. We found him very, very nice. He was very professional, but very friendly and very understanding, very patient. As were all of the team, the filming team, day after day that they came here. There were many long days. One day in particular, they filmed from 6 o'clock in the morning to 11 o'clock at night. But they were all very friendly, very understanding, and rallied round. That's where we needed our committee, and we needed the people in the area, young and old, because on different occasions when they filmed, we needed the young ones who came to jive. All the different days, the Bluestack Challenge was one of the days that they were here filming. So everybody got together, everybody helped out. Zinda Media were selected to do our new website for us, and I'd have to say they were more than helpful every inch of the way. Simon and Chris, they did a great job, we think, ourselves now. We knew we needed a new website.
Well, we hope that it's going to bring more people to the community. I believe that they've worked a lot on online bookings and things like that, so everything's online now, I suppose, so a lot of people mightn't have known about the Bluestack Centre, known about Drimarone, so hopefully it'll bring more people to Drimarone. That's kind of the main thing, and when they're here, especially the good weather, it's a lovely part of the country, and I live here, and I love it. I would never move from here, so hopefully more people will get to experience that now.
Of all the work that was carried out when At Your Service was here, I want to pay particular thanks to Billy Kennedy, who worked closely with the At Your Service interior designer, and he had a pivotal role in leaving this room as you see it at the moment.
I was working with the interior designer from At Your Service, and she came up with some of the ideas of the colour scheme, and then having this wall behind me, the idea of matching it up with the AstroTurf background and having the sign, a really bright sign to lift the whole room, and that. And the bright and vibrant colours of the chairs make it more inviting for guests, and then maybe young people from the community could have movie nights in here and stuff like that. It's a pretty vibrant place for both young and old people.
I moved here to Drimarone 14 years ago from Belfast, and I find the community very close, very accommodating people.
It's a sign of the community here, how whenever we do something, everyone pulls together, everyone turns out.
And it's kind of an old-fashioned thing. It's the neighbourliness is still here, and actually, I think the people in Drimarone would be lost without this community centre, because it offers so much, especially to seniors. Well, not only to seniors, but a lot of seniors become involved with various things. They offer bowling and luncheons and dancing. It's well attended by the seniors, and then of course the soccer that's available for the young people, and the tennis, and great birthday parties are held here, and we've had a few weddings in the past and hopefully lots more in the future.
It's just great for us today to being the national airwaves, showing what we have to offer here in Drimarone, and everybody works together, and it's testament to the community what the facilities we have here in Drimarone. And it's just a chance for us to showcase that today, so it is.
It's been fantastic, and we're delighted to be here today. Rosemary and all the crew, they do so much every time there's an event here. It's very well organised, very well done. I'm very proud of them.
We grew up here in Drimarone, and this was the old Drimarone Hall, and it's not recognisable to what it was when but it's a great asset to the community, and it's brilliant to have it here beside us, and all the facilities is out the back. It's just top class.
They looked at our centre here and the facilities around. This room we're in here at the moment, they've asked us to put a kind of a mini cinema for teenagers. Cinema's not always easy for youngsters, so we've got a kind of a mini cinema now attached to our hostel. We have our AstroTurf out the back, our tennis court and our playground. And we even have a soccer pitch up the road, so we have a great facility now here in Drimarone.
Everybody's very impressed with Francis and the way he approached the whole thing, and he seemed to be very impressed with the area in particular and what it had to offer. So I suppose it'll encourage us to develop and to look at other areas that we can hopefully increase the turnover here at the centre.
We hope that this will be one of the features that will bring more tourists to the hostel. The centre itself here is very well used from a community point of view, but the hostel, we definitely need more tourists. We would like to encourage more tourists in, and now that we have such a presence on the website, we feel there'll definitely be an increase in visitors next year to the Bluestack Hostel.
I think it's very important. I suppose the main reason is to sort of generate enough business to keep the centre going, and looking forward, you have to keep developing, because if you stand still, well, there's bills to be paid, and we have to try and keep the thing going. There's a lot of young families now are coming on board, and hopefully they'll get involved, because there seems we've had a big increase in the number of young people here, and it's good to see them, and hopefully they'll keep coming.
The walking is the big one. We have some of the best walks in Ulster, or maybe even in Ireland. We have our hostel, for 28-bed hostel as well, and we have all the facilities, and we feel that with this new publicity now that we've got, and with the place revamped and the website, which is so important these days, we have lovely mountains, plenty of walks, good community, great place to live.
To sum up, the Bluestack Centre would be like the community, the great involvement we have with the community around here.
Oh, I think the community here is fantastic, actually. You'll see tonight now with the shindig, please God, when we get going, because they do everything very well. It's a great community spirit. It's a great centre, absolutely fantastic, all right? The facility is brilliant to have. So I believe that they will succeed, but they have to work at it.